Hi, I'm Celine.
Hi, I'm Lucy,
Today we're going to talk about caregiver burnout.
and the ways to cope with it.
Okay, so I'll start with the psychological. So there are a lot of common symptoms. So one would be like lack of sleep, or lack of concentration, or definitely a lot of depression. Um, and also there will be tend of frustrations as well, because they know things are not going the way they want to. There will be a lot of emotional numbness. Yeah, just to name a few.
Maybe I'll touch on the physical symptoms. So, one of the common ones would be headaches, like constant headaches, and also muscle aches, as well as some people may experience a change in appetite, and also sleep cycles change.
Okay, it's kind of like similar to the common signs as well. So terrifying sales will be like, lack of motivation. They feel that they are drowning in responsibilities. Of course, there is a constant exhaustion, and they feel like they feel empty as well. Yeah.
I think to put it in a more like blunt way, it's like one would probably feel every day is a bad day. And yeah, also like lack of motivation to do things, and they might feel like small things in daily life, like managing work and managing like overall care for themselves is a chore. And also they might feel like nothing they do make a difference.
They constantly feel like they are drowning.
Yeah.
Oh, of course, it will escalate to the highest level. If it is not addressed, they will become, one of the thing that if it is not addressed, it will become a part and parcel of their daily life. Okay, so that they will feel like, and if that happens, then there will be constant anxiety. So from mild, it will go to moderate, and then from moderate, it will go into severe.
I think exactly like what Celine shared. Pretty much it will become more of a mental issue eventually, like depression or anxiety, and some of the mood disorders if these symptoms are not addressed. When you are burnout, of course, one of the main reasons of burnout is that one would experience a tremendous amount of stress over a long period of time. And when anyone is under such stress for a long time, mentally, it's like a rubber band. So when we are stretched all the time, and after a certain while, then damages would happen. So if burnout is not addressed in time, then of course it will lead to more serious, both physical and also mental issues.
Yeah, similarly, it's pretty much it has covered everything. And if it is not, then there will be a lot of other major illnesses that will come. And also, you must know that depends on what age group they are in. If they are younger, it's fine. But if they are older, then obviously they already have their normal health issues, which is coming in biologically, and this can just expedite even further. Yeah. First of all, I will always ask for help. Okay, because as I mentioned earlier, one of the telltale signs is, they're feeling drowning. Because if you're drowning, normally we will shout help, right? We don't say, okay, I'm drowning, okay, goodbye world, right? So first thing is ask for help. It's okay to ask for help, especially now we are in an aging society, and there's lots of sandwich generations as well, and the youngsters are, preoccupied with their own life and advancement in their career, so if that is going on, they have to ask for help. That's the number one. Okay, and then of course they have to also ask, see whether what are the help that they can get outside. For example, I'm sure the government is doing a lot of incentives lately, helping them. So this is pretty much one of the main thing I should say. Yeah.
Asking for help is definitely the key, so that you will get the help that you need in time. Apart from that, I think you can start, in terms of asking for help, you can start with people around you, like friends or relatives, to share some of the burdens that you have, and also not to be a little bit more open-minded in terms of making new friends.
Yes.
Maybe, yeah.
And also join some support groups.
Exactly.
Yeah. So first of all, they can actually start if their spouse, if they are married, they are in the relationship. But let's say if they are not, then they can definitely ask their siblings. Okay, that's their second point. Then they can, if they have older children, they can actually even ask their older children for help. And even that not persists, then they can definitely go to a lot of not social support. There is a lot of organizations that they can actually turn to. One of them will be like Caregiving Welfare Association. All right. Another one is Caregiver Alliance Limited. Another one is Club Hill. Another one is I think Family Service Centers. Yeah. So this is to name a few that they can actually go and get these resources. And I think there are a lot of family service center within the estates as well. They don't have to go too far.
I guess the most directly is to say that I am really very overwhelmed and would really appreciate if you could help me in some ways. Of course, different ways of saying, depending on if it's from their asking for help from their spouse or friends and things like that. And of course, professional help. That will also be an important option for them to consider.
Another thing would be I want to add is they can actually send an email as well if they want to, and seek more.
Yeah. And I think apart from that, like adding on to what Celine has shared, in terms of channels of getting help, apart from organizations, if these individuals are tech savvy, they can also look online. There are a lot of social media platforms that actually have very good professional accounts that they share tips, as well as some applications that they can use. For instance, something that I've been keeping in track is this app called Headspace, and they share quite good breathing techniques, meditation techniques to help manage stress levels.
One can release stress in many ways. Okay, for example, they can actually go for a walk. They have a me time. They can just relax, having 10 minutes in the morning and 10 minutes in the midday and 10 minutes in the evening before they go to bed, or watch their favorite drama serials, or they can eat healthy, have a good enough 6 to 8 hours of sleep is very important, and of course active lifestyle. Just go for a walk, even though if it is 30 minutes, I think, or even 20 minutes, it's a real good thing to do.
I think Sally probably have mentioned quite a few already. I think having me time is very, very important. During the me time is to de-roll yourself, free yourself from all the responsibilities, and also it'll be important to let go of the role and also the responsibilities during that time, and of course pamper yourself. Allow many things that you are not able to do during the time that you are actually serving or carry out your responsibilities. Caregiving itself is a very noble thing to do. You extend your help to another person, and of course it's a very positive thing. But and it's also a very stressful thing, because you want the person that you're taking care of to be well. and that can give the person quite a lot of stress. And over a long period of time, of course, it can sort of like eat up into like your amount of empathy or compassion, and then like leading on to exhaustion at some point of time.
Well, in my point of view, I think because we love the person so much, we don't want anything to happen to them, and they were there to look after us. I think probably it's like, time for us to look after them, and because we are so as humans, empathy, I feel emotional already, of course, due to love, we don't want anything to happen to them and make them feel at ease. So we will go extra mile to actually do this, not forgetting, or in fact not thinking about our own health, and that's when we're going to do so much for them out of love, out of empathy, care. It can bite us, so that's why it is very common among caregivers to go through burnout. Okay, in my point of view, because we are in a very cultural society, like they used to say, don't wash the dirty laundry, in the public. So we like to keep it to ourselves. But the world is changing, okay, and we have to change with it. So, we must not, it's okay. I know you want to take care of your loved ones by your own, but, you also have to take care of yourself. One of the reasons I'm sure you all have heard about, like, you can't pour from an empty jug. If that is the case, your jug must be full before you pour. So, you need to come out of the comfort zone and seek help, and help is there, and we need to change our way of thinking in order to get out there and ask for help. It's okay to ask for help.
I think the focus on the intention is really important, because most of the caregivers, or all the caregivers, in fact, when they are in this profession, their intention is to love and is to share what they have more than other people have. Focus on that rather than on what other people's opinion. That is. So during doing this profession and doing your job, and that would include asking for help when you cannot handle whatever that you have at the moment, and that is okay, and that will be part and parcel of any job. Hi caregivers, I hope somehow you have enjoyed our video and the tips that we share, and stay true to yourself and fight on.
Yes, take care of yourself, and I hope the small tips that we give you, I hope you can just use it, come out of the comfort zone, and ask for help, and we are here to assist you. Hope you'll enjoy this video. Bye.
Bye.